Aquarius, what up, though? Welcome to Swimming Through the Void. This will be a general message today for the sign of Aquarius, wherever that resonates at for you in your birth chart. Keep in mind, we all have an 11th house as part of our birth chart, and time and energy are fluid. So take what resonates here today and leave the rest for someone else. And these messages are timeless, family. So whenever you do stumble across this message, there will be something here for you to help bring you clarity and confirmation, to help empower you, to help you align to your highest timeline, to your best life. Aquarius, tapping into your energy today. I use this Illuminated Earth Oracle deck along with this Keepers of the Light Oracle deck to help me catch a vibe as I'm connecting with the collective energy. And this is a big one for you, Aquarius. I mean, I was just looking at the transits. We have quite a few planets going through Aquarius right now. Same thing's going to happen next month, toward the end of this month, with the Piscean energy. But for my Aquarius moons, Aquarius rising, Venus, regardless of where you have Aquarius, we have the sun in Aqua, we have Mercury, it looks like Mercury, the moon, and Pluto are all conjunct right now. Yeah, looking like all three planets are conjunct. We have a lot of accumulated energy right here in your sign, and these cards are kind of reflecting that. We have destruction, support, separate first and foremost. So it's like, I feel like a lot of the structures have been being cleared out of our lives that are no longer serving us, or that have served their purpose, or that are no longer serving our highest good on our soul's journey. And so I'm seeing this be a message that the divine really has your back through anything you're going through or experiencing at this time. We did have that message followed by patience. We have the moon, childhood, and reincarnation, on the bottom of the deck with gifts. So it feels like a lot of the collective right now is handling karmic energies, past life energies that have been repeating through our bloodlines or through our souls, or kind of imprinted in our soul. And I feel like this process does take patience, but I feel like overall this is a message from the divine, like, yo, Aquarius, we're here with you at this time. We have Diana and Horus, focused intention, and cosmic gateway. Where attention goes right now, energy flows, Aquarius. This says focused intention. Think about what you desire, set your sights high, and expect the best possible outcome. And then cosmic gateway with the Horus card says your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. And then to top it off, we have the Mother Earth card, Gaia, Earth connection. Be mindful of the planet, stay grounded, come back to Earth. So really being patient, staying grounded, and focusing on what it is you're trying to create or manifest in your life right now feels like it will be very powerful, as I'm seeing you move from one phase into the next phase, from one chapter into the next chapter of your spiritual journey. And really the way I've been picking this up is like, this is a book that we're closing and opening up a new book. We're writing a new book. We're writing a new play. And it feels like a lot of doors are closing. But with that said, a new door opens up for every door that closes. So there is a lot going on collectively right now. Excited to jump into this message for Aquarius today. Big judgment on the bottom of the deck. So I'm going to pray real quick and then we'll dive into it. Sheesh, judgment in the sun. This is a real life spiritual awakening for Aquarius right now. Timeline jumping is how it's coming through. Holy, divine mother and father, great spirit. Spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, ancestors, messages for Aquarius today for their highest good. Anything Aqua needs to hear, anything they need to know, any messages that'll bring the family clarity and confirmation, any messages that will empower them, any messages that will bring healing, wisdom, understanding, Any messages that will help Aquarius align with their highest selves, their highest timelines, their best lives, and of course, above all, any messages that will help Aquarius align with divine will be greatly appreciated. All praise and glory forever and ever. Om. Amen. Ashe. Bottom of the light seers too, or sorry, keepers of the light, we have light activation with Sanat Kumara here. So really going through this ascension process, really being upgraded, being activated at this time as well. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. Shine your light. Sun on the bottom of the deck, I'd say so, Aquarius. Shine your light. What is the theme of Aqua's message today, please, Spirit? The theme. Hierophant. Tower. This is really what it's been. I feel like, Aquarius, you are building your legacy. You're building your life. You're breaking tradition. You're breaking the mold. You're breaking away from the pack here. And with the tower coming through with the Hierophant, it's like any type of structure that is outdated or not serving you, just like we said, has been, is being and has been either broken down or wiped away in some capacity. This has to do not only with situations and jobs and family situations, right? But our relationships as well. Our own thought processes, our own ways of doing, moving, and being in this physical world, it's all being broken down, and it's like this rebirth that's happening at this time. This really is a huge timeline jump for the collective, and I feel like really focusing right now and making all of your decisions from this place of this is what it is, this is what my downloads have been, rather than making decisions from a place of fear, lack, insecurity, hurt, emotion. This is where you are really seeing things as they truly are, Aquarius, and you're moving from that space. This is really feeling like an awakening energy here. So what do we have here at the heart of Aqua's situation? You're walking away from a lot. What do we have at the heart of the situation? Some of you are leaving relationships behind, family, romantic, friends, co-workers. Some of you are leaving jobs behind or have already done this, and this is kind of the energy of recalibration and integration. What do we have at the heart of Aqua's situation, Spirit? Cultivating your happiness. You're moving in a new direction. You really are doing things differently. There's a opportunity here to build a new life, Aquarius, and to release anything and everything that is no longer serving you or your highest good on your path of ascension. For some of you, I feel like you're going through a bit of a hard time as this opportunity presents itself. It's like this energy of, well, we have to release to receive to some degree, right? Where this Four of Cups energy is like, there's this brand new opportunity here, but we're unable to take it for some reason. Either we're still in the past, either our mental or emotional space is still in the past, or the past is still present here in our current reality. It's really hard to put down what you're carrying, so to speak, to grab up something else, right? If that makes sense. So it does feel like this brand new chapter here, and I'm feeling almost a split. This was kind of similar with Libra's energy, especially over the past few months, where I felt a split. I felt one half of the collective going this way and the other half going this way. This is kind of what I feel here, because for a lot of you, I feel like you're stepping fully into this new energy, like liberated. For others, I feel like you're still in the process of releasing, and I guess you could say kind of cutting cords in a sense. So what's the challenge for Aqua? You've been through so much, and I feel like a lot has hurt you in this past cycle. Mars and Leo coming through, Seven of Wands, where this is really about you fighting for what you believe in. This is really about you embracing your power and authenticity. This is about you standing up for yourself, holding your ground, drawing that line in the sand, protecting your energy. I'm hearing also moving with integrity as you close the doors on this old cycle. And you're really, I feel like, in the process of trying to fill these empty spaces up with this divine light, with things that fulfill you, with connection to your own spirit here, Aquarius. So world coming through as the challenge, you know, there's a major cycle that has ended on our journey, and endings can be difficult, right? Especially when you've been through so much and there's this hurt here, there's this pain, there's been betrayals, there's been toxicity, the ups and the downs, right? And so there can even be this sense of maybe looking at the past with rose-colored glasses for some aquas right now with that Four of Cups type energy. So what is this ultimately stemming from, Spirit? A chapter being over. I feel like this is resonating differently for everyone, but whatever you've been through, this whole past cycle was to teach us collectively. And, you know, I was just saying this in Libra's message as well. We have phases. Everything happens in phases. Everything has a beginning and an end, and then another beginning and an end, right? Day, night, winter, spring, summer, fall. Everything is shifting, cyclically moving through these different stages and energies, and it feels like, you know, you're entering a new season, so to speak here. The divine is very much guiding you, but I'm seeing some fear here, or some stress or worry. I'm seeing some hurt for the Aqua collective, but I feel like this is really good. Aside from kind of the pain that you're dealing with and you're working through it, I feel like this is a beautiful new opportunity. This is really a chance to move into a whole new world, right? Six of Swords down here saying that the worst of the storm is over. Now it's just about getting yourself together, taking care of yourself, staying grounded, and being patient as we pull up to these new shores. So what do we have incoming for Aqua, please, Spirit? It almost looks like you're really pulling your energy back. Honestly, this feels like you're completely pulling off into yourself, and going behind the scenes, falling off the map for a little minute as you kind of recalibrate and refocus your energy. I'm seeing you put a lot of energy into your healing. I'm seeing you very much standing up for yourself and your decisions and holding that ground of like, this is what I'm doing and that's what that is. I'm healing, I'm working on myself, I'm pouring into myself and my life and the life that I'm building, and that's what it is. So it feels like you're kind of getting ghost here for a bit. I'm also seeing, here, let's grab some. It also feels like there may be some creative blockages, or even blockages within passion or love being lifted at this time. You're no longer overthinking or questioning yourself here, Aquarius. It's like you're really deciding to move toward your victory, right? You're being patient, but you're really turning the lead into gold here. You're like, I'm no longer overthinking. I'm not going to sit here frozen, overanalyzing me taking this action anymore. So you're jumping into this Queen of Wands energy and you're going for it, whatever it might be. You're taking the risk, you're taking action, you're being bold, you're starting that project, you're speaking your voice, you're speaking your truth, you're saying what you need to say, you're saying it with your chest, and very unapologetically being your most authentic self, following that bliss, following your light. I'm seeing there be opportunity for you to take action, to move into this new direction or into this new space here, and you're taking full advantage of that. Like I said, you're pulling your energy from anything that's draining your energy, or anything that you have kind of a tie to that only lets you go so far. It's like this is liberation, and there's this flame, there's this spark being ignited within you here, Aquarius, and you're running with it. You are running with it. So it really does feel like all of these planets in Aqua, and we still have Mars and Venus making their way into Aquarius as well. This is what activations are. This is truly what activations are. This is like the igniting of a spark, and that thing going up in flames because you're fanning it. You're ready. You're ready for it. So big activations, a very healing time as well, very empowering time incoming for Aquarius here. I think I want to grab some clarity on this energy. Yeah, so the overthinking, the overanalyzation, the stress is about some type of shift, change, some type of action, something new. And I feel like in this energy, you're taking that blindfold off, you're cutting yourself free, and you're saying, I am taking the opportunity, whatever the opportunity is, and this is when this shift happens. So it does feel like the wheel is very much turning in your favor here. I keep getting Leo energy coming through. We did see the sun as well. The strength to walk away. The courage to speak your mind. So this Leo energy feels like, man, since that's your opposite sign, maybe something about keeping a balance, but also Leo, the sun, your heart space, your most authentic self kind of being ignited as well. So for some of you, you had to put on a mask through your conditioning and programming that it didn't let you move. It was very restrictive. And I hope this makes sense, but that mask is coming off. And I'm not saying that in a sense like you were being fake by any means, but through conditioning and programming is what this feels like. You had to be or act a certain way, or you were programmed to be or act a certain way, speak a certain way, and the real you's coming out, baby. The real you's coming out, coming through. And again, this is creating a huge shift, a huge paradigm shift for Aquarius. So let's grab some advice for Aqua. What is the advice for Aquarius, please, Holy Spirit? Dig that. Everybody's been getting this energy, yo. Hangman in reverse, Chariot, your advice. You're getting it. Wow, I think Libra had such a similar message. You're being divinely guided. Your crown chakra is wide open right now, Aquarius. Your intuition is not going to miss at this time. Trust and follow your gut, your heart, your intuition, your downloads, your messages, the synchronicities. You guys, you're moving out of this energy where you're not good enough, or you have to dumb yourself down, or you have to hold it back, or you're this Five of Pentacles energy, and I know it can be a million different things here, but Aqua's been stuck in this energy where they're not good enough, or they don't have enough, or they can't make enough, or somebody's making you feel less than, or somebody's making you feel little or small, or you've just been stuck in this energy. We can say it generally speaking, that hurt. This energy hurt. You're feeling left out in the cold. You're feeling alone. You're feeling hurt. You're feeling exhausted. This is where you are following your higher guidance. You are definitely being guided from behind the veil, from beyond the veil. The unseen realms have your back at this time. The entire cosmos is aligning in your favor to pull you out of this energy. You have learned so much from everything you've been through, Aquarius. This is where I'm here. Hear me roar, right? And that's literally what I'm hearing. Hear me roar. So it's like your truest, most authentic self. Your heart has been ignited and activated, and this is where you're following that unapologetically into your victory. Cancer energy, Pisces energy, a lot of emotional, watery energy here. We have more Piscean energy. Pay attention to your dreams at this time, especially with all of these planets in Aqua moving into Pisces. We're going to have major dream energy, probably vivid dreams. Some of you may be working with lucid dreaming. Okay, so that's crazy. Now I'm seeing why March, April has been coming through in the readings. That's what I'm getting for you as well. There's something significant about March, April. And I'm sure you guys have your own thing. Like, yeah, this is when this is happening. But what I feel is these activations are going to be hardcore and this is just put it generally speaking, these are going to be some very intense activations, very, very healing and activating energies between now and March, April. So this is a beautiful time. Again, you are being guided. Trust and follow your intuition. Honor your intuition. Honor the signs. Move behind the scenes at this time, but in your power, unapologetically. In your power, unapologetically. Aquarius, what's the advice? Move through this portal. Free yourself. Love yourself, and move through this portal into your victory. 4 of Wands, 6 of Wands, that's the 10 of Wands. We are moving on. We're up and out of here. We are coming into union, 4 of Wands, with our victory. 6 of Wands, 10 of Wands. We're moving on. We're coming into union with our win. So this is winning season for you, Aquarius. Fully trusting in the divine, the guidance, having some fun, lighthearted, beautiful, light as a feather. I'm hearing energy here. Pack lightly, right? The Fool is all about your new adventure. It's all about trusting the divine. If you see, he has his eyes to the sky. So you're focused on the divine, and that's where you're getting your power. That's where you're getting your strength. That's where you're getting your energy. That's where you're getting your guidance. And the world is the world. You're creating a new world. So unapologetically, Aquarius. Let's grab a couple oracle cards before we tap out. Just want to thank my Aquas for being in this space, you guys. I felt that this was going to be a big message, and then I'm being brought back to this Horus and Diana energy, both very similar to Moon Magician energy. Where attention goes, energy flows. Stay focused on the vision. Do not lose sight of the vision here, Aquarius, and hear me roar. I see y'all. Radical acceptance. Dive into the task. Movement toward adventure. Pause the video if you need to. Soak this energy in. Tell me what you see, what you sense, what you feel, what you hear, what downloads are coming through for you as you connect and sit in and are present with this energy here. Spirit of the river. Number 55, right? Big change, big shift. Movement toward adventure, addiction to problems, allowing and trusting the current. The spirit of the river invites you to step into the flow, to stop swimming against or avoiding the current. Allow the waters to carry you downstream, away from the eddies and whirlpools. It's time to heed the call of a new adventure that's waiting for you. Stop working on the problem for a while. The issue is not what it seems. It's your addiction to fixing what has gone bad that is consuming so much of your time. Work to create a greater good, and the bad will resolve itself on its own. There's nothing that you can accomplish with more efforting, as the situations in your life right now are subject to forces beyond your control. Recognize this. Step back and trust the flow. There's no loss of face or lack of honor or integrity. It's simply the way things are at the moment. When this card appears, it's time to say yes to the next leg of your journey. Your life is like a river, inevitably and inexorably flowing to the sea, which is your divine destination. Be fearless and release yourself to the rushing water in the middle of the stream. Whatever it is you're holding on to, the feelings, the thoughts, the beliefs about how things are and how they should be, can be fixed easily with the power of the spirit of the river. Simply let go and enjoy the thrill of the ride. Aquarius, all will be well. Truly. What's the message for Aquarius, please, Spirit? We're going to grab one from this Moonology deck. I do want to grab one from the White Light Oracle, and then we got to see what Ma wants to say as well. So a couple more messages here for you, Aquarius. Take time to breathe out. Step out of your comfort zone. Big North Node energy. Big activations. Purpose activation. Alignment with destiny. Take time to breathe out. Your commitments being tested, and a new romantic cycle begins. Prosperity lies ahead. As soon as I said that a new romantic cycle begins, for some of you, you may be coming into a new romantic situation. Generally speaking, Aquarius, you loving your damn self now. You are falling in love with yourself. You're falling in love with life. You're respecting and honoring what your heart wants to speak and say and convey. And this is where you truly are coming into divine union with your own self, body, mind, and spirit, which as above, so below, as within, so without. Soon as we come into divine union with our own self, mind, body, spirit, divine masculine, divine feminine, we are able to come into divine union with our true counterpart, and not just steps along the way that are going to get us there ultimately into union with ourselves. So there's also this energy of focusing on you instead of focusing on needing someone else, or focusing on what everyone else is doing, or focusing on the soulmate. Focusing on you is going to bring these opportunities in a lot quicker. And so I feel like the Aqua Collective should be very proud of themselves for putting in the work rather than running away from it or avoiding it. Family, that's huge. That's huge. We're going to grab one of these white light oracles. I was just clearing up some of these energies. Making room for these blessings, family. Making room for these blessings. What's the message for Aquarius? Sheesh. The sun of 417 hertz. We also got this Tantra of 639. Libra got that as well. If you are interested in hearing what this card has to say, if you have prominent 7th house placements or Libra energy in your chart, feel free to watch that reading as well. But if you're interested in hearing just this card, you can tap on that Libra reading and scroll to the end of it, and you will find it just like this card here. It's always toward the end within the last 5 or so minutes of the reading. And this is number 16, the sun of 417 hertz. So connecting with 417 hertz frequency at this time can be beneficial for you, as well as 639 hertz as well. So let's see where we're at. We have the sun. You have what it takes. Wow, which you had the sun as well, and then that Leo energy coming through. So there's something here for sure. You have what it takes. You are a light bearer. Within you is a healing power and spiritual wisdom you can tap into to find your way through any confusion or doubt. Have the confidence in yourself and know that you are enough. Expect an affirming yes from the universe. So again, with that High Priestess, I know you're seeing the signs and synchronicities, but be on the lookout. Stay present, Aqua, because your guidance is coming through, family. Our sun is a self-luminous being. It does not reflect light or energy from other sources, but rather generates its own. It's quite literally an enlightened being. The sun is our spiritual mentor, teaching us how to be spiritually self-reliant when we cannot find support or guidance externally and need to go it alone for a time. Such phases can be difficult, but they are temporary, and inner spiritual strength is built during such times. Sometimes we don't realize our own strength until circumstances force us to find out. Connecting to one's own inner light is a precious and empowering gift. It allows you to feel spiritually held from within. Once you've established such an inner connection, you're unlikely to give your power away again, less prone to being manipulated, and more likely to live in harmony with your soul values rather than the typically soul-denying properties of mass consciousness. So that's exactly what I was feeling as well. Earlier on in your message, I can't remember exactly what channeled through, but it's like unapologetically you, where your heart is starting to shine too bright to keep it contained in the programming and conditioning. And it really feels like, again, and I know I said this, but this very liberating energy for Aquarius. As your soul connects to the inner sun, your relationship to the light heals. It is not seen as separate. Instead, the soul begins to recognize the light as a constant inner reality that can be relied on for sanctuary. As the soul recognizes itself as the higher self, a being of light, the fears of the mind no longer dominate the heart as they used to. The inner light encourages the heart to depend upon its wisdom, to live as though the light was more real than the darkness of doubt and worry. The soul turns within, begins to tap into its own potential, and in doing so gains further self-confidence, spiritual empowerment, and loving presence. If you are criticized, misunderstood, or disrespected by those around you, rely upon your inner connection to the light to see you through such dark times. You can commune with your inner light in private without needing to explain, justify, or even speak of it to anyone. Your inner light shall continue to shine bright no matter what is happening around you. The frequency of 417 hertz is a spiritual truth serum. It undoes false perceptions and dismantles circumstances and situations that are not meant for our soul. When a challenging situation is helping the soul to grow, this frequency will help you understand how to work through it in a soul-centered way, staying connected to the light within. If a situation, such as a toxic relationship, is creating a barrier between the soul and the light, weakening its ability to evolve and causing it to become stuck in a trauma and negative patterns, this frequency will dismantle the negative circumstances. You always have free will, but your capacity to exercise that free will in a self-loving way will become more available to you. The 417 hertz frequency facilitates a healing shift into the vibration of your higher self. Your authentic life path is directed by your higher self as it is unique. There is no use comparing your path to any other path in order to determine its validity and value. Your true life path may lead you away from the familiar, directly into worlds unknown. The moment the soul takes its authentic path, wondrous awakening can take place. There's a feeling of closeness and connection to the sacred. This frequency helps wipe away experiences of alienation and reestablish a deep and loving connection with the universe. It cleanses traumatic experiences and memories with any malignant habits formed as a consequence of past pain to allow the soul to experience true kindness, compassion, and love for self and others. In this oracle, it signifies that no matter what is happening in your life, Aquarius, you got this. Gang. Sheesh. Aqua, what a powerful message for you today. You know what time it is. We're going to grab our message from Ma and then take our deep cleansing breath. This is the Kali Oracle for any of you who are interested. That last one was the White Light Oracle. Before that, the Moonology deck. And before that, the Shaman's Dream Oracle. Started with this Keepers of the Light, and we started with the Illuminated Earth Oracle, and I'm just using a regular vintage Rider-Waite tarot. What is the message, Ma, for Aqua today? Nah, we ain't about to do all that. What's the message for Aqua? Sheesh. You are being offered a spiritual gift from the Divine Mother. Your path does not need to be one of endless exertion. Connecting with pleasure as a path of personal empowerment, intending to bring spiritual benefit to the collective through the softening and opening of your heart, is an act of worshiping the Divine Feminine. Let yourself receive her loving gifts. AKA, have some fun. Have some fun. Do some feel-good stuff. Take care of yourself. Self-care, self-love, family. Kala Ratri, a process of profound and enduring transformation, is leading you toward a powerful rebirth, free from even the most persistent patterns or pains of your past. Your soul is in deep healing, and recovery can be painful, but you will emerge renewed and released. You're blessed to experience a new life within this lifetime. And then we also have the Mahavidya card as well. No matter how logical an approach may be or how sensible it may seem, there's times when the heart nudges us toward a different way. Have the courage to be moved by your heart along untried paths that resonate, regardless of what the logical mind has to say about them. You're outgrowing a problem and birthing a superior outcome. My beautiful Aquarian family, that is what I have for you. I hope this message helped in some capacity. Hope Hope it made sense to you. I hope it resonated. I hope you're able to take something from this, family. Thank you again for being in this space with me, with us. Thank you for all of the love you've shown me and this channel. To all of my OGs, y'all know I love you. To the new subscribers, welcome to the family. Before we tap out fully, we're going to take our deep cleansing breath. We're going to use our will and our visualization, our imagination, to draw in this divine white light. Picture it as white or gold light filling up your body, filling up your aura. We're going to pause, hold the breath at the top, and imagine ourselves glowing as bright as we possibly can. And then as we release, we're going to exhale very forcefully, letting go of releasing any negativity, fear, anxiety, doubt, anger, resentment, sadness, any blockages, any lower frequencies, period. We're going to watch that all in the form of black or gray, smoke or static, leaving us so the divine can help us transmute that into this light, family. So first things first, we'll take a deep, full breath out, clean, clear, empty your lungs fully, and then we'll get this breath in. So go ahead and breathe out. Now breathe in. Hold it. Squeeze Mula Bandha. Raise that energy up your spine. Now pull it down. Lock it into your heart space, family. Watch yourself glowing as bright as you possibly can. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And release. Aqua, thank you so much. I love y'all so much. Hope this message found everybody well and in great spirits. Hope you have a blessed rest of your day. I'll catch you beautiful beings on the next reading.